a warm welcome to another edition of To The Point. The electoral battle in Tamil Nadu over the years has been about a fierce contest between the two Dravidian majors, that is DMK and the AIADMK. But 2016 looks a little different as a triangular contest with the entry of the People's Welfare Front. But in this jigsaw puzzle, does the most powerful party of the country, that's BJP, really fit in? Is it a force to reckon with? Joining me now is Minister of State for Transport, Shipping and Highways, and he's the only face of the BJP in Tamil Nadu. I welcome Pon Radhakrishnan on To The Point. I'm going to begin with the most difficult question by asking Mr. Radhakrishnan that BJP was the first party which started its poll preparations for Tamil Nadu way back in 2014 after it got a whopping mandate. With a 19% vote share, there were reports at that time that, Amit Shah has already started preparing for the big battle and you were dreaming of capturing power in Tamil Nadu. Why is there an impression now that BJP is not at all a force in Tamil Nadu? What has really gone wrong?
It's not true. Well, we were forming the alliance in 2014. Both PMK and DMDK were interested to have the alliance, the NTA, till 2016 assembly elections. But unfortunately, in the middle, they were interested to have their own alliance or going alone on their own. On their own, they have announced their CM candidate. PMK announced their CM candidate. And DMDK has separated from us, and they formed their own alliance. Right. Even then, we have not announced our CM candidate because in 2014, we jointly decided to have the same alliance in the 16 assembly elections also. So we have not announced any CM candidate. Even after that, we are trying to have a strong alliance. But few parties are with us, and we tried our best to bring other parties also.
But what was the main reason why BJP could not compromise on any point to keep that alliance intact? I understand what you're saying, that PMK announced its own chief ministerial candidate. They wanted to go alone due to own electoral compulsions in the state. But don't you think that BJP also could have compromised on some points, because BJP is not a very significant player in Tamil Nadu?
We were ready to compromise with them, but they were not ready to come closer to BJP because they had some other agenda. Because of that only, they could not come to us. I don't know the exact thing what happened to them in the middle. See, in Tamil Nadu, for voting, the parties are giving money for the people to vote for their party. It was the earlier trend. Now, the trend is to form an alliance also. Some big parties, that is ruled or ruling party, they are ready to give any amount of money to bring closer other parties to their alliance, to their alliance or to form their own alliance.
Okay. So what is BJP really banking on? Because about a year and a half ago, there were reports that party president Amit Shah is banking on the Dalit OBC axis, and he's trying to rope in a lot of caste organizations. Are you still banking on the caste organizations?
As a Tamil community, we have all the caste peoples are there. They are joined together only Tamil community. We have to take care of every development of every community. Because of that only, we are giving importance to not only one caste, for all caste people. We are giving importance to SC community people, particularly this Devendra Kulavelar. They have some problems though. But other parties are not ready to take care of their problems. We are ready to take care of them. Because of that, they are coming closer to BJP.
Now parties...
Thevar community also. in Thevar community. Normally people will say that Thevar community is with ADMK, but slowly they are coming closer to BJP. Other communities, Yadava community, then Nadar community, all community, we are giving importance to caste-wise, we are giving importance, but that is not for caste, for Tamil community we are giving.
But amongst all these caste outfits which you have named, which is the safest bet of BJP?
So the whole Tamil community is with us. I am not ready to tell any particular caste or other things. Slowly they are coming closer to BJP, and in this election we will emerge as an alternative force in Tamil Nadu.
But why were there reports like leaders like E.R. Ishwaran of KMDK? They were raising allegations that the NDA leadership is very arrogant, they don't listen to the allies, and is that the reason that why these caste outfits are also drifting away from the BJP?
No, it's not correct. If they find any fault on me or in any BJP leader, they can openly tell us what they expect, what we have not done. If they have expected something and if we have not done anything.
No, they were saying that after Modi ji's victory, the NDA leadership, the central leadership has become very arrogant.
Central leadership?
Right.
It's not correct. Whenever he wanted to meet some leaders in the center, we made some arrangement for that. They were ready to meet any time.
But has BJP reconciled to the fact that you cannot take on the two Dravidian majors, DMK and AIDMK, and the only option left for BJP is to bank on these smaller caste outfits? So have you reconciled to the fact that BJP can never take on these Dravidian majors?
We were not interested to have any alliance or contact with DMK or ADMK. We wanted to give an alternative government to the Tamil people,
right,
to Tamil Nadu.
Right.
Because of that only, we tried in the 14th parliament election also. This time also we are tried for that. We are full hope that we can bring a change in the Tamil Nadu politics.
But with all those alliance partners falling off, Vaiko, Ramadas, Vijaykanth, all drifting away now, and the alliance is no more. So BJP becomes this insignificant player in Tamil Nadu.
See, if you look at the previous elections also, 1998, we had alliance with ADMK. During the parliament election, that happened. After that, 99 election, parliament election, DMK came to us. So in 2001, DMK was with us. After that, 2004, ADMK came with us. So whenever they need the support of BJP, they came closer to BJP.
So which means what I understand from what you're saying is that BJP can never be a significant player in Tamil Nadu politics because people of the state are not ready to accept any outside party like BJP.
So in that case, they would not have come closer to BJP during that period also. But they were ready to come to BJP.
But that was a Lok Sabha election.
During assembly election also, 2001 also, DMK was with us. DMK was with us. So they were comfortable whenever they need BJP to their victory. So that is a practice they had.
But what is the reason I've not been able to understand, Mr. Radhakrishnan, that despite an overall decline in the Dravidian vote share, overall there has been a pattern where 10% vote share across the two major Dravidian parties, the vote share has declined. Why is it that BJP has not been able to build up that third alternative for the people of Tamil Nadu? I'm not talking about a particular assembly election, but over the years, why has BJP not been able to make itself acceptable to the Tamilians?
In 1996, people of Tamil Nadu were very much concerned about the future of their life. They were tried to have an alternative. TMC, they broke from Congress, they have formed their own party, GK Mupanar, and unfortunately they joined with the DMK. that happened in 96.
Right.
Because of that, DMK could win that election. Now also, more than 60% of the people, particularly now we have 1.8 crore young voters, new voters are there. They are very much concerned about the future of Tamil Nadu. So they want to have...
So this young voter you are saying will go with the BJP?
Definitely, definitely.
Right.
Not only this new voters, senior citizens of Tamil Nadu also.
If you are so aggressively wooing the young voters of Tamil Nadu, then what is the need for practicing a caste politics? You are banking on the caste outfits, or smaller caste outfits.
If we concentrate on a particular caste and if we leave other castes separately, then you can say that we are doing caste politics. We are not doing that. We are taking care of all the castes. Altogether, they are coming under the umbrella of Tamil community. Because of that only, we are giving importance to each caste, because every caste people were denied some benefits to their community by the Dravidian parties.
But despite all the fight which was put up by Periyar almost 80 years ago when he spoke about a casteless society, why is there a resurgence of caste politics in Tamil Nadu?
See,
is it because these two Dravidian majors have not been able to...
This DMK and ADM, particularly the Dravidian parties, they grew only because of dividing the castes.
Okay.
They made one caste against another
Pit
caste.
against each other.
Yes, to fight against each other. We understood that. So, we cannot ruled out the caste system immediately. So, it will be there. In that scenario, we had to adjust with all the community, all the caste people, and we must bring all the caste community people to come closer to each other, and they must have a peaceful life in the future. One caste must help other caste to develop themselves.
Right.
For mutual understanding, we are trying to bring among the caste.
Which means I am to understand the BJP's bankable hope is basically on these caste outfits, right?
No. We are very much clear on that. We are very, very clear on that. Never we will indulge on caste politics. We are for the Tamil community. We are for the overall development of the Tamil Nadu.
Because it looks like it's a parallel narrative which is being practiced across the country, caste along with...
We are against caste system. We are against caste system. But it is there. It is there. Unless we bring all the castes together, and we must make some arrangements to understand each caste within them. We are facilitating that only. We are not indulging on caste politics.
Okay, point taken, but I'll have to take a break here, Mr. Radhakrishnan. When we come back, we talk about the state leadership and the issues with which BJP is going to the people of Tamil Nadu. Back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching To The Point with MoS Pon Radhakrishnan. Mr. Radhakrishnan, I would like to understand from you the kind of relationship in the past 2 years which the state BJP leadership has had with the AIADMK. Initially, there was an impression that the central leadership is soft towards AIADMK, but the state leadership hasn't been on the same page. What was the main reason for this?
Now we are in power in center. In Tamil Nadu, AIADMK is ruling. In the past 50 years, there is no development in the state. Modi government wants to make the country number one in the world. In the international level, he wants to bring the country in the number one position. While India becomes the number one country in the world, we Tamil people, we want to make Tamil Nadu as number one state.
So that I understand, but you didn't answer my question. I said, why are there reports that the central leadership and the state leadership of Tamil Nadu is not on the same page as far as relations with AIDMK is concerned.
I am coming to that point only. So to bring more and more schemes from the center to the state, we are trying to have a close relationship with the state government.
Okay.
We tried for that. If the state government is not ready to cooperate with the central government, then there will be problem. Our state party is totally to develop the party in Tamil Nadu.
You are saying that AIDMK was not accommodating BJP's demands and BJP was trying to bring in a lot of development schemes, but apparently the AIDMK didn't allow that to happen? Are you hinting at that?
The same question, whenever the media people asked me earlier also, I told cooperation means total cooperation we want. Similar, giving more importance to bring the schemes from the center is very much needed for the state. But that much of cooperation was not there.
But at least the perception, the image which the state leadership and the central leadership of NDA has had is that AIDMK has been seen as a potential ally of BJP. At least Narendra Modi ji and Jayalalitha both seem to be very good friends. What has gone wrong? What went wrong?
We are very good friends. DMK leader.
So despite that, the coordination is missing?
The thing is, so for closeness with DMK or ADMK leaders, we are doing that. Personally, we are very close friends. But coming to the point of ruling the state and bringing the schemes of the center, they are not so cooperative.
There were a lot of reports when Jayalalitha was out on bail. At that time, Arun Jaitley ji visited her house. And at that time, the state leadership was fuming that what was the need for Jaitley to meet a convict who was out on bail. Do you think that the BJP lost the game at that time itself?
No, it's not so. See,
at least the battle of perception was lost by BJP.
You know the situation in the parliament. So we want to pass some laws in the parliament. For that, we need some support from the other parties also. For that, our minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, visited the AIDMK Supremo, not the convict or not the former chief minister. He visited only because of that only.
Now that AIDMK's intention is very clear, they will not have any kind of alliance with BJP. What is your relationship with AIDMK?
We never expected any alliance with AIDMK.
Okay.
Earlier also. During this election period also, alliance period also, we never approached AIDMK.
But Mr. Radhakrishnan, never ever before have we seen any union minister or a senior BJP minister talking against Jayalalitha. But recently we saw Union Minister Piyush Goyal talking about Jayalalitha and talking against her completely, saying that it's a state within a state where MPs don't speak without their scripts being vetted by Amma. So this kind of a criticism which is coming from a union minister, don't you think that criticism has come late?
The union minister's duty is to pacify the state government, to bring closer to the state government and to give some schemes for the state. It is the duty of the union minister and it is the duty of the state government also to have good relationship.
Are you hinting at the fact that Piyush Goyal was not able to do his job properly?
He did. He did his best. But unfortunately, that didn't happen because of that only. And another thing, what is the meaning in accusing the state government every time while he was trying for a good relationship with the state government? This is the time.
What is your party's stand now?
This is the time to tell that we have tried our best to give some schemes to the state government, but the state government was not ready to accept.
If I have to write one headline about a relationship between BJP and AIDMK, what do I write? Is it a hard stand which BJP is adopting, or it's a soft stand towards AIDMK now at the present moment?
As a political party, we are totally against AIDMK.
Okay.
As a political party.
Okay.
But if you come to the point of Tamil Nadu government, whichever government is there, the Modi government will try to bring close relationship with the state governments to give more and more schemes for the state. This is not only for Tamil Nadu, for all the states.
Right. I get your point, what you're saying, but I recently met a very senior RSS leader whose name I'm not going to take, but I'll exactly quote what he told me off the camera, and he said that the state leadership has been let down by the national leaders. We are now left with nobody. He even said, I'm really quoting from the words he told me, and he said that parties like CPIM and CPI, BJP and RSS too have powerful cadres amongst the working class and the trade unions, and even these people now they do not have any sympathy for BJP because their national leadership has pampered their main enemy in the state. Is it true really?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
But RSS and AIADMK has not had a very easy relationship in the state, it's a fact.
It's not so easy to compare the political situation in Tamil Nadu with other states.
I'm not doing that. I'm particularly talking about Tamil Nadu. Because RSS has not been allowed to take out its marches, not allowed to function independently earlier. There have been reports.
That everybody knows. See, in the nearby states, Kerala, Karnataka and Andhra, in other states also, they are allowing the road marches of RSS. Why Tamil Nadu government is not allowing, we don't know. If they find any fault to the organization, they can come openly and they can call the leaders and they can have a discussion with them. But they were not ready. The government was not ready to have any discussion with
Which is very clear that RSS and the state BJP leadership, they are not on the same page as far as the relationship with AIADMK is concerned, because they didn't like the fact that the central leadership is getting too close to AIADMK.
No, central leadership is not close to AIADMK. Central government was very close to state government. The reason I already told.
Right. Okay.
AIADMK as a party, we are totally against AIADMK.
Okay, fine. Point taken. I'm going to come to the next question, sir. That now without the allies, can you really challenge the hegemony of DMK and AIADMK? I mean, which has been ruling the state for the last 48 years, almost 50 years turn by turn. Are you really in a position to challenge the hegemony of these two Dravidian parties?
Definitely. Definitely.
Give me 2 pointers how you'll make yourself acceptable to the Tamilians.
First thing is development.
Okay.
As a CM of Gujarat, our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, has developed the state and he brought the state in the international level. But in the last 50 years, there was no development in Tamil Nadu.
I get what you're saying, but Mr. Radhakrishnan, another truth of BJP leadership in Tamil Nadu is that you don't have a face. There is no face of the campaign apart from the Prime Minister. Is that not a handicap for your party? In Assam, you have projected Sarbananda Sonowal. In Bihar, you did not have a chief ministerial face, and we saw that Prime Minister was overexposed at that time.
We had not projected a face, a particular face, because of the earlier our connection with the alliance parties. We decided not to project anybody in the coming election. Because of that only that happened.
Okay. So you don't think that it's a handicap not projecting the chief ministerial face?
No, there is no problem on that. We are very cordial with ourselves and we have full hope, faith in the leadership of Narendra Modi. And the people of Tamil Nadu also, they are very happy about the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi.
You also spoke about how BJP will talk the grammar of development to the people of Tamil Nadu now. But another flip side of this entire development narrative is that by and large the people of Tamil Nadu have been quite happy with the way the Dravidian parties have functioned, especially as far as the security is concerned, the HDI is concerned, economy is concerned. By and large people have been happy. Do you think that there will be some kind of an alteration which you see in the voting pattern of the people? You'll see some kind of a change in the voting pattern?
I hope there will be a change in the voting pattern. They are trying to get a new alternative government.
But this change is already being promised by the People's Welfare Front. They were your allies earlier and now they have isolated BJP completely.
Popular leaders are there. I accept that. Mr. Vaiko and other leaders are also there.
Vijaykanth.
Vijaykanth, Captain, G.K. Vasan, Thirumavadavan, all leaders are there. But people have no faith with them. So they try to show them as an alternative.
But people are also saying with BJP now it's a story of sour grapes. You were trying to ally with Vijaykanth. Somehow that alliance didn't work out. So it's like a case of sour grapes now for the BJP.
No, it's not. So because of the earlier contact with them, alliance with them, we tried to have the same alliance this time also. But that couldn't happen.
Talking to you about the core issue of the Hindi language, we also know that for Tamils, Tamil as a language is non-negotiable. How are you really building that sentiment that you are more acceptable as far as your Hindi language strategy is concerned? Because at the center we see that the government is really batting for making Hindi as an all India language.
As a Tamilian and as a nationalist, we never allow anybody to insist any language, to impose any other language with the Tamil community. We won't accept that. Okay. We are for the Tamilians and we are for the Tamil language. But at the same time, we want our young generation to grow with the language, with the knowledge of all the languages. If they are ready to learn any number of languages, it is the duty of the government, Tamil Nadu government, to educate them in that language. But unfortunately, in the last 50 years, our people, our students are denied to give knowledge of the other languages. Here, our government is ready to give French language, German language, other languages they are ready to give.
Thank you very much, Mr. Radhakrishnan, for coming on To The Point. So that's it on this episode of To The Point. See you next time with another personality. Goodbye and thanks for watching.